March 1945. With the 9th Armored and the 99th, our mission is to take the bridge of Remagen. We get across, the last German resistance will crumble.
Alright guys, let's start.
I want nothing more than to be with Hazel when our baby arrives. But I gotta convince Pearson to let me back in the fight. I'm doing it to find Zus, cause he'd do the same for me. If I don't make it home, well, just watch over him, Paul.
Oh, so we did go home, but we had to. So, but we went back to find Zussman.
What are you doing here?
What's it look like?
Suicide.
Hey, I wouldn't go in there. Pearson's been hitting the sauce.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh no.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm not giving up on Zussman.
Tell it to the chaplain, because I got no room for a second. Who can't follow orders?
You weren't following orders when you refused to abandon those boys at Kazarene.
What did you just say to me?
You heard me.
You better leave while you can still walk.
Davis told me. It wasn't your fault. You were only trying to do right by your platoon.
Oh yeah.
Get out! Get out!
I'm not going anywhere.
I said get out!
Ooh.
God damn it! My orders were to fall back, but I just couldn't leave them. I told my men we were gonna hold this pass until reinforcements got here, but they never came. They never came. So I guess you're right. I did get my men killed. Now go.
Not without my platoon.
You think you got some guts, don't you? Try getting the job done day in and day out while your men are dying all around you.
Turner would have never given up like
Turner is dead!
Then make that mean something! No sacrifice too great!
You don't know anything about sacrifice!
How about this? Honorable discharge papers signed by Davis. My ticket home. I could have had everything. A hero's welcome, my girl in my arms. Hell, even a Bronze Star. But I got one last mission.
You must be crazy.
Crazy ain't the half of it.
Oh.
All right, fall in.
Sergeant?
I said fall in, goddammit. If you want in, now's the time. Get the fuck out of my way.
I guess the gang's all here.
Oh,
Not all of
goodness.
us. Let's take that bridge and find our boy.
Yes, Corporal.
Alright. But that's sad though. He gave up going home to his family
Zussman's
to
alive.
find Zussman.
He's across that bridge. We just gotta take it first.
All right, there she is, the last bridge over the Rhine.
We get this convoy across, we're in the heartland. We'll bust them open.
Look, it's all or nothing. It's all been leading to this.
Uh-oh.
Hold tight!
Well, this is going to be.
All right, on me, come on! We gotta secure the bridge entrance!
Yes, Sergeant. Come on.
Hey, don't make me regret giving you a second chance.
You know I won't. Let's move.
Alright then, let's go.
Convoy will provide cover while we push the bridge. Let's move!
It never timed that way. Oh, what was that? Oh, this the tank thing. Alright, let's use the tank. Die! Not the stump! Well, we're doing good so far. Let's take this bridge. T-42 to the rescue. Oh,
Daniels, Aiello, secure the upper floors.
I don't have any health packs, I just realized.
Lob it a grenade! Toss it out a grenade! Let's go! Daniels, I got your back. Clear the top floor. We're all clear.
Alright.
Head Squad, on me. Head down to the bridge. Krauts are gonna blow the bridge. We gotta stop them. Styles, what do you got?
They're rolling out everything.
Just buy some time. We'll handle the charges.
All right, I'll lead the way while Daniels and Styles cover the engineers. Ready? Come on, let's go.
You two, defuse the charges below the main structure.
Krauts are falling back. Stay low and keep sharp. Open up!
Uh-oh.
Grenade out!
Ah! Oh no.
They're blowing the bridge!
Oh crap. He failed! No way.
Who's down? Who's still with me? Bridge held.
Oh crap.
Grenades and smokes.
That's
when you need
awesome.
'em, man.
Keep moving! We still got a jump!
Yeah, this bridge should be collapsed right now. Yoink.
Listen!
Oh yeah, we need to go. We need to go! Oh! Yeah, we do need to go. Holy crap, this is awesome! Water everywhere. Look at selfish Nazis blowing up a bridge. Oh, Panzer Select guy. It's not called Panzer Select in this game. Oh.
Got extra smokes and grenades!
I want to be in the bridge. I want to be in the bridge with these guys. Yeah, you better win.
Clear out the rest of the tower!
That's such a weird. Oh, it's his last name. Alright. Like, I just realized that.
Planes are gonna take out the bridge. We need to capture those AA guns.
Oh.
Grenade out! Into those trenches! Enemy troops!
Sergeant, call him out!
Oh, that's what Pearson could do. Alright.
Daniels, get the AA gun!
Alright. Let's we can go. Are we gonna take down the planes?
Protect that
Oh,
bridge!
yep, we are.
Left! Nice, Daniel! Yeah! Good one! 1 o'clock! Keep on him! You've got this, Daniel! Got him! Keep on him!
Oh my god,
Up
it's like a
top!
fireworks show.
Yeah! Good one! Inside you, Daniel! He's going down! Got him! Daniel, go right! Up top! Nice, Daniels! Yeah! Good one! All right!
This thing's out of
All
ammo.
5 boys are here!
Oh, alright. Nice.
They're gonna hit us.
There's this
Yo, Daniels! Why don't you signal the artillery?
Ooh, it's 40. Like this round. Ah! Oh, that was supposed to happen. Wait, what was it? Ooh, that was close. I thought the main character was gonna die. I was like, I swear.
Enemy spotted! They're coming out!
Everyone stand down! Stand down!
They're surrendering!
It's over. It's over.
Whew. We did it.
The bridge is ours. Corporal Howard. I believe I owe you an apology. You owe me a hell of a lot more than that. Come on through. Just made history, fellas. First across the Rhine. What you looking at, Fritz?
There are reports of POW camps in the area. Davis has ordered us to wait for authorization before conducting a sweep. But I guess you know what to do with Davis's orders.
Copy that, Sergeant.
All right.
Well,
Proud our platoon held the first bridgehead on the Rhine. Now our convoy's rolling into the heart of Germany. They say war's as good as won. Not to me. Not while Zuss is out there.
oh, epilogue.
After leaving the bridge on our mission east, we searched camps along the way. I thought I knew what cruelty was. I didn't know anything. But one thing's for certain. What I saw will stay with me forever. Survivors said that the other POWs, including Zussman, had been taken to a smaller camp 3 hours east. All I could do was hope he somehow made it.
Yo. Well, let's hope Zussman's still alive.
Last one. This looks more like a labor camp. Come on.
Alright. Objective update. Find Zussman.
I get the feeling it's deserted.
It's still burning. They must have just left.
There's a barracks over there.
Daniels, you and Stiles check it out. Aiello, with me.
Alright.
They wanted to hide whatever happened here.
Oh.
These were our guys.
Take out your camera. The world's gotta know. They had them living worse than animals. From the looks of it, they were beaten, starved, and worked to the bone.
Jeez.
Over here.
The Nazis had murdered our boys in cold blood, and no fire in hell could burn away the stain.
I'm guessing they made an example out of him.
They'd slaughtered the weakest, anyone that was slowing them down.
Daniels, over here. Daniels, you gotta see this. Tracks lead to the fields. That's where they must have marched them.
And that's where we're going.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Corporal.
I made a promise to Zussman.
We'll find him. I just can't guarantee we'll find him alive.
Sergeant, I'll take point.
Alright.
Zussman!
Red! Red, take the shot!
Everything's coming full circle. All I've done, all I wish I'd done. It's like my whole life is leading to this moment.
We need to head home, baby brother.
You died right there in the snow.
Oh, Paul
All
died?
because I couldn't. Damn it. I'm coming, Zussman. You're not gonna die, brother. Not now. Not today.
Suspect!
Yeah.
Suspect! Hören Sie! Bewegung! Los! Hören Sie! Bewegung! Los!
Oh no.
Red, take the shot! Take the shot! Take the shot! Take the shot!
We took the shot. Oh, is that Sussman?
You must be dreaming.
What'd they do?
Thought you were left behind. And I'm gonna die alone out here.
Drink some. Easy now.
Okay, come on, let's get out of here. Into the Jeep, come on. General.
You always
Jeez.
looked out for me, Paul. And I reckon you did today. Because there's only one thing that keeps you going on that long march. And that's having your brothers beside you.
When history called, you answered. From all walks of life, you came to defend peace and freedom. I thank you, and the world thanks you. Wherever your path takes you, know this. You will always be amongst a brotherhood of heroes.
Well, this is it, fellas. Zussman wanted you to have it.
And you'll need it more than me. You got a kiddo now.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Gentlemen. Queens! Your prodigal son returns!
Wow.
Are you gonna be okay?
Gotta say bye to Zussman. Sergeant.
Going home, Sergeant? I am home.
Oh god, that's Pearson.
What about you?
They
You gonna
recognize
re-up?
him.
I've been away from Texas for a long time.
You take care, farm boy.
I will. When my son asks what I did, I'll tell him I fought with the first. And that crazy bastard Pearson.
Crazy ain't the half of it.
If you're ever in Chicago,
I'll get there.
oh yeah, maybe I'll surprise you in Longview first.
You're welcome anytime.
You know, when they captured us, it wasn't just our freedom that they took. Even though we were together, and we were alone, looking for any way to survive. But you could have gone home a hero. Why'd you come back?
I saw that life. Just couldn't live it. To the end.
To the end.
Whew. Oh, finally, we're back in Texas.
The dream was different last night. This time we made it home. Together. I can still hear the wolves, Paul. Sometimes I still see them coming. But you showed me how to fight them. So this belongs to you. Because the sacrifice you made taught me that a hero will risk it all to save his brother. And you'll always be both to me.
Well, everyone, that was Call of Duty World War II, the campaign. Now it's time to give my thoughts on it. So, oh my god, this is a good campaign. Okay, so, I wouldn't say this was as good as, oh, Trophy on to the end. I wouldn't say this was as good as Black Ops 1's, Infinite Warfare's. I wouldn't say this was as good as some of the campaigns, but this was definitely better than Black Ops 3's campaign, any of the Modern Warfare campaigns that I've played. Yeah, this was a pretty amazing campaign. If it was like, I honestly don't know which one to pick. Like, this was a pretty good like, it was a good campaign, but it wasn't great. Like, I'll get to the complaints for in a little bit. Let's go ahead and go over the pros. Okay, first of all, this game looks freaking amazing. I love the visuals and everything. Number two, this showed the true cost of war. Like, it's not, you didn't feel like you was in some sort of action movie. No, you actually felt like you was a soldier and living in these harsh conditions. That's one that, like, a few games can pull that off, and I gotta give Sledgehammer credit, they actually did, and that was amazing. I loved all the characters. I thought Pearson was annoying, but it sort of redeemed him in the end, basically. So, like, he was sort of annoying, but I mean, that's what they were going for. So yeah, I thought his character was pretty interesting, and yeah, I love the rest of the campaign. Now let's go over the cons. Okay, for starters, I hate how the missions are. Oh, I hate Infinity Ward. I hate how the missions are separate in time scale. Like, whenever I play a campaign, I like for one event to lead to another event to another event to another event, so that you can get attached to the characters and, like, fight for the thing that you're trying to compete, as there's a bunch of twists and turns along the way. This one, while it did feel like that, it's still, I don't know, it's just, it's like, whenever it separates the missions from time, it doesn't feel like you're, like, developing along with these characters. You just feel like there's a bunch of stuff in between these missions that we've missed, a bunch of character interactions and all that. But they weren't going for a pretty, like, good story. They were going for you actually feeling like a soldier, and I think that they did a good job of that. So yeah, this was Call of Duty World War II. I love this game. It was amazing. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough. If you have, then please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Ever since I could hold a rifle, I wanted to be like you, Paul. You showed me it's about fighting for the buddy next to you, and if you're lucky, surviving with your soul intact. Alright. That's pretty awesome.